It's your girl Blue. I hope y'all having a good evening. I'm finna get ready to start this live stream. Everybody else that's tuning in, it will be recorded, so I will be posting it later on. So just in case you don't get to see it, I'm excited, y'all. So basically, what I'm going to be talking about is what I do. As far as my career, my lifestyle, why I started, um, everything about me. So let's see, I'm Blue. I go by BlutifulHippie. I'm also into BDSM lifestyle. I live a free lifestyle. I'm liberated. Yeah, I live my life unapologetically. I'm from Atlanta. I'm 29, turn 30 next month. Hey. But yeah, I started my journey 3 years ago. Um, Basically, I was in college. I was just like working in the classroom, just bored. And I'm like, man, I really want to model. I didn't know what type of modeling I wanted to do until I met this person called, I met this group, Pangea's Garden. And I started modeling with them. And I was like, oh, I really do like being a nude model. Basically, before I started modeling, I was just working. Like I was working regular jobs or whatever. I still work regular jobs, but at the same time, I was just full time working regular jobs, and it was just boring to me. I was always like afraid to leave a job, but one day I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave this job and just follow my dreams. My dream always has been to be in front of the spotlight. I just love attention. I love just people in general. I'm an outgoing person. I'm bubbly. I just, I'm a fun person. So basically, let's start with why I began being a nude model. Basically, when I was younger, I am a rape survivor. So when I was younger, I went through rape. And what that did to me mentally, it made me feel like, you know what, I just don't love myself. I felt disgusting. Like, I just didn't feel like me. I didn't know who I was. It basically made me feel like I just didn't deserve to be here type thing. So once that was going on, I went through, my journey. And as I always say, everybody have their own journey. So I went through my journey with healing, getting through the trauma of, being raped, what it does to you mentally, physically, and emotionally. One day I said to myself, I want to help other people, other women and men that's been through this as well. Not everybody, talk about what they've been through. I'm the type of person I want to talk about it because I feel like my story can help somebody else. So basically, I said, I want to help other people. So once I felt like I was through my trauma, what I did was I started looking through different sources on how I could help other people through their trauma or through their journey of healing, through rape or abuse, whatever they've been through, and also claiming self back because when you go through something like that, it honestly like strips you of yourself. You necessarily don't know who you are mentally. Like it's a lot. So basically, what I did was one day, no kidding, one day I looked in a mirror, I got fully naked, and I just looked at myself like you the S, like you are beautiful, like you are not what you've been through. Basically, that situation happened to you, and it made you stronger. It made you to the person that you are today. So that led me to where I am now with the new modeling. It also led me to basically I do video content as well, like OnlyFans. I am a firm believer in, it's your body. You do what you want to do with your body. The body is art. The body is flesh. It's art. It's meant to, be shown. You feel me? So when I joined Pangea's Garden, that made me love myself even more because I do nude modeling. Most of the time I'm nude, and that's my form. That's my natural form. That's like, it's nothing else. Like, hey, it's me. This is what it is, and I love that. I love the attention. I love getting my pictures taken. I love all of that. Like I said, everybody have their own journey. If you do want to get into nude modeling, make sure that you're mentally ready for it, because it is a lot mentally. You do have some people, that does negative things in the industry. So you do have to be mindful and make sure you protect yourself. So yeah. So that's about my nude modeling. Now, far as the BDSM lifestyle, I have got a lot of questions about the BDSM lifestyle, and I'm very open. I'm ready to answer them. So let's start with the first question I got. The first question I got was basically, why did I join the BDSM lifestyle? So I'm gonna explain this as detailed as I can. I hope you guys can understand. So basically, the reason why I joined the BDSM lifestyle was that I always been the type of person that was into like role play, all the freaky stuff like getting choked, or even like put like rope play around my neck, like things like that is something that would attract me and turn me on. So being that I'm a rape survivor, and the person that did it to me was my father. So being that I had an absentee, forgive me if I mispronounced that word, but yeah, I had an absentee of a father in my life. So the type of BDSM play I'm in is like a master and sub. So basically, I like to have a master. So what the master is, he plays that daddy role, that leader role. He's in charge. You're fully submitting to that master. So the reason why I was saying, I didn't have a father in my life, that master is that father. He's that role model. He's that person that's going to show you what it's like to have a daddy, because you're his little. You get your daddy, your master, all that in one. So basically, that's why I started or whatever. Being in a lifestyle, I love it. Is very liberating. It basically has molded me into the person that I'm going to be. It has taught me a lot of stuff about myself that I didn't know. So for one, I can be sensual. A lot of ladies can agree with me when I say that we was tomboys. So I didn't always like wearing heels. I didn't like wearing dresses, none of that. A purse? Who? I'm gonna have a bag. Like, give me some tennis shoes and some pants, and I'm good. Like, but now I wear heels. I wear a dress. Like, I be looking cute. You feel me? Like, I like it. I love it. I love the attention that I get from it or whatever. Like, it's very liberating. It's beautiful. Like, I'm like, oh, that's you in the mirror. Like, you wearing those heels, girl. You look nice. Like, okay. And then especially I go to the gym a lot, so that too as well. BDSM has helped me with. I never liked working out at all. But as soon as I started BDSM and my master, he had me going to the gym a lot. So since I was going to the gym a lot, now I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, I love it now. So yeah, like I love the BDSM lifestyle. Me myself, I'm a switch, so I can be submissive and I could be dominant. Currently I'm feeling more dominant. My birthday approaching and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm feeling myself. So so yeah, like versus like, yes, people can be switches. You a switch is basically like, you're both sides. You can be submissive and you also can be dominant. So you can be a sub and you can be a dom. Me, I love being both. Like, I'm more so submissive than dominant. But when it comes to like women, I'm more dominant. I love dominating women, but in the most beautiful way. Not never in a way to hurt anybody. Every, must get consent. So yeah, so yeah, BDSM lifestyle is I love it. Um, it's funny because I get asked like, what is that leash about? So when I have my collar on, I have a leash as well. And basically, the leash is what your master holds that shows ownership physically. So when you're out or if you're at an event or anything like that, people know, hey, that's his or her sub. So they know not to approach you, just out the way. So basically, I don't got people saying like, "Oh, why you have her on a leash? She not a slave or whatever." A lot of people relate the BDSM lifestyle to like slavery or something like that. So it's not at all like slavery at all. Everybody is willing, not willing, but consenting participants. It's not like, hey, you have to put that leash on. If you don't put that leash on, whatever. Like no, it's everybody has gotten permission. The couples have spoken about, hey, if you like this or that. So it's never nothing against anybody will. Um, so yeah, like when I wear my leash, I love that. Like especially in public, people look and it is. I just love the attention. It's like, hey, especially when people walk up and ask questions. I love questions. I don't. I don't really. It don't really bother me when people, judge, but I prefer you to ask. Get informed and not just judge off the rip because you never know. It may be something you may be into or something that could spice up your relationship, and you just sitting there judging instead of asking. You feel me? So yeah, pretty much that's what BDSM lifestyle is about. Like if you want to join or want to know more about it, you could put it, questions in the comments or just simply message me on my Instagram or even on here. But yeah, another question I got, let's see. And if you have any questions now, it is a chat box at the bottom so you can ask questions. But let's see, another question I got. I get a lot of crazy questions. Like it's crazy. It's crazy the questions I get. But let's see. Okay. Another question I got is like, what happens? Say if you with your dom and so happily you guys decide to separate. So basically, what happens with that is like you just uncollared. You get your lock taken. So basically, when you have a collar, you have a master, you get a collar. And what that collar represents is ownership. It lets the people know that, hey, that's my sub or whatever. Or, hey, that's my master. So you basically get the collar and then you get a lock. The lock is really what shows is real. Like, that's like marriage, you put a ring on it. The collar is showing it's real. So once you guys separate, you decide that you no longer would want to be, in that dynamic or whatever. What you do is you just get your lock taken, and that shows that. So somebody in the comments is asking, oh, do I still do OnlyFans? Yes. I still do OnlyFans. I love doing OnlyFans. OnlyFans, for me, what I'm promoting, let's see, how can I say this without people getting mad at me? So basically, like in the porn industry, if you notice, for us melanated people, when we put in ebony or we're looking for our type of content, basically it still shows other races. It never shows our our see, I'm trying to choose my words wisely. It never shows our race or whatever. And that's like a big problem for me and for a lot of people that I speak with, that's in the industry or that does OnlyFans content. So basically, what I'm promoting is melanated, ebony black people. Like, we need more of our content out because we are very sensual people. Um, we don't get a lot of light on what we do or whatever. And I want to promote that, hey, we can be sensual, sexy, and even people that's been, has trauma or rape survivors or whatever abuse, um, that you can still be sexy. Just because I'm a survivor don't means I can't still be sexy, period. So basically, I want to promote that. Like, I want to see more of our content down the line when I'm on Pornhub or when I'm on OnlyFans or whatever. I want to put in Ebony or Melanated Woman and see that exactly what I put in, not nothing else. So yeah, I'm still doing OnlyFans. I promote a lot of self love on my OnlyFans. I love promoting self love because ain't nobody else better than yourself. Period. So yeah, I love my OnlyFans, and I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna continue to do it. I actually got some content coming out soon. So yeah. Any more questions? Any questions? It's open. I don't mind. I'm very open. Yeah, BDSM is everything. Like I wish more people. Well, I ain't gonna say I wish because they're going to, because that's my mission. To get more informed about it, learn more about it, because I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning more about BDSM, and BDSM is deeper than people think. To me, BDSM is deeper than an actual relationship because when you have a master, your master is getting to know every detail of you, every emotion, every like thing that bothers you. Like it just betters you. If you have that right master, it's bettering you or whatever. Like it's never to hurt you. Like it's always consent. I always remember to get consent when you're doing BDSM. I myself just learned I like wax play. Basically what wax play is, um, wax play, excuse me, is basically when like candle wax or they have aroma wax that you can put on you and you can rub it in or whatever. So basically, you pour the wax on your person or your sub or whoever you pour the wax on, and then you just scrape it off. It could be relaxing for pleasure, therapeutic, whatever. Like I liked it. It was fun, and I like knives too, so that was fun to me. Yeah. What's another question I got asked? Let's see. As far as my modeling, I do still life. I do body painting. Um, I lately I've been getting into neuro massages. What that is basically when you put oil on yourself, and you use your body as an instrument to oil the other person, your spouse or your client. And what that is, basically it can be for again relaxing, for pleasure, for therapeutic. You basically just use different body parts and just massage the person with your body. I actually have a event coming up that I'm gonna be demonstrating it at, so that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. But yeah, like I be trying different stuff. Life is an experience. It's meant to be experienced. Have fun. Like just live your life freely. Like I just love life. Do I do collabs? Currently, I'm looking for a business partner to do collabs with. I have not done a collab yet. I would like to do collabs with women mostly. The reason being is because we just beautiful beings. Like we promote beautiful content. Like what's more beautiful than two women making love and then experiencing each other energy? Like it's nothing more better than that. So yeah, I do collabs. I am looking for a business partner to do collabs with. So yeah, collabs. So let's see. What else I got coming up? My apologies. I'm getting questions. Let's see how long I've been in the BDSM myself. Um, and by the way, if you send your questions to my YouTube or Instagram. So I've been in the BDSM lifestyle for about 9, 10 months now. So like I said, I'm still learning. Like I'm still finding things out about myself every day. Okay, so the next question is it hard dating, um, being in the type of lifestyles and things that I do in my life? So the answer to that is it's a little hard, yeah, because you never know what people's intentions are. Me, being that I do OnlyFans and I'm a new model, you never know if the person's intention is lust or if they're actually trying to get to know you, or if they just infatuated with the idea of you. Um, Me personally, I just like talk to people. I get to know them. I let people show me who they are because I have gotten like people that was like, I guess people would call them fans or whatever, that would like try to talk to me or whatever, or they see me in person, they like, oh, I'm trying to get her. I can get her because she on the internet, naked and stuff. Like, no, I'm normal just like you. I just do a different type of form of art. You feel me? Like, no, like it ain't that easy. Like, you feel me? Like I'm spiritual. I practice Buddhism. Like I don't play that. Like I love myself. Period. Like so yeah. Like it's a little hard. Also, especially like doing modeling, sometimes it's hard finding photographers or it's hard booking gigs because people expect something from you and it's like, nah, it ain't that. You feel me? Like I'm here to work. I gotta, an artist eye. I'm just trying to, get it just like you trying to get it out here in a career. So yeah, like it is problems. It could be pros and cons to dating when you a new model, doing OnlyFans and stuff like that. Cause yeah, people out here are crazy. So yeah, like that was a great question. But me, I have had issues, but most of the time I'm to myself and I don't play that. So yeah. Any other questions? Come on, I know y'all got questions. Let's go. I like the questions I've been getting so far. So until I get another question, you can actually find me on Instagram at BlutifulHippie 312. So that's BlutifulHippie 312. And also, a lot of people ask me where did I get my name from, why so long. So basically, since I've been young, I've been younger, I've been called Blue, and also I'm beautiful. So I put the two together, and it's beautiful. Period. So yeah, that's where I get my name from. Also, I do have a website. It is www.blutiful.arts.com, and it's also in my description. So yeah, let's see. I'm getting questions. Oh, somebody said your work is dope. Thank you. Do I have Twitter? Yes, I do have Twitter. My Twitter name is Hippie Queen 3333, and that's HIPPIEKWEEN 3333 on Twitter, and my links are also in the bio. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Joey. Sorry, I'm blind. If you have any questions, I'm ready for them. Look, throw them at me. Anything. It could be a crazy question. Hold on, somebody just asked something. Where do I see myself in 4 years? Let's see. In 4 years, I see myself on the TV again. Cause I also do like background work for movies, TV shows and stuff like that. I love doing background work. Even though I love being in the spotlight, I don't necessarily like being in the spotlight when it comes to like big films and stuff like that. I like just meeting the background people. Background work is fun for me. I'm a character. I'm silly. I love just acting a fool. But I've done Divorce Court. I'm gonna put the link in the bio for that. I also done Black Panther, the one that just came out. So yeah, check me out. You feel me? I'm just dancing and stuff, but it's still something. You feel me? But yeah. My favorite part of acting is the background work. Meeting the actors as well. I got to see Angela Bassett. I was by her. I was like, oh, I didn't know how to act. Like her energy was everything. Like everybody energy was everything on the cast. Especially the background people. Like I got to meet some dope people, and I'm still cool with them to this day. So that's dope. Um, the background work for me is dope. I love it. My apologies, y'all. I'm getting questions. Bear with me. Okay. So let's see. My apologies. I'm dead. Somebody not invited to Thanksgiving though. But I'm dead in the comments though. But jeez, maybe lose my train of thought. But yes, my favorite part of acting is the background work. I love doing background work. When I did Divorce Court, that was interesting. I didn't have to act ratchet. You feel me? Like, you know how some people get on there and they just angry and arguing and cursing and stuff. That wasn't me. I still was spiritual. I spoke about polyship because I am poly as well. That would be the next topic. So yeah, like I just was myself. It was dope. I got like over what we got because I was the person I was dating. We did that TV show. It was funny, but yeah. So after that, it was just up from there. Like divorce court was crazy. And seeing people in the comments, like different people opinions and all that stuff, it was dope. I didn't really see any negative comments, so that was cool. But yeah. Also, I see myself in magazines. I see myself on the runway, possibly. Like, I'm just trying to do everything. Like, I draw. I can sing a little bit. No, I'm not gonna sing right now. I also can make beats, engineer. Like, I do marketing, all this stuff. Like, I'm just multi-talented. I love art. Period. Any form of art, I love. Like OnlyFans is art. Nude modeling is art. Everything is art to me. And my apologies. I'm getting the comments. Oh, don't be embarrassing him, Dad. I'm just playing. But yeah, let's see. I did have another question. They killing me in the comments. Oh, I got another question. This is a great question. So somebody just asked me, how do my mom feel about the lifestyle that I live? So honestly, my mom, she supports me 100%. She just wants me to be safe. She doesn't judge me at all. Um, she loves my pictures, my new modeling. Because what I promote in my work and what I always said I wanted to promote was basically self love, most of all, because like it's important to love yourself like before anybody else. Like loving yourself is like the greatest feeling in the world. Like I just can't explain it. Like, it's literally that type of emotion when you love yourself. It's just like breathtaking because for a long time I didn't love myself, and now that I do, like it ain't it's nobody can tell me about me because I know who I am. I know like my flaws, like all that. Like, every day I'm growing, but I know that, you feel me? Like, I know who I am or whatever. And I'm losing my train of thought because what's going on in the comments? My apologies. Okay, so yeah, my mom, when I first told her, before I did anything, first of all, I told my mom because I respect my mom, my family, and I knew the stuff that I was going to be putting out there was going to be a lot, you know. So I wanted to make sure that my mom knew before anybody knew, because like, how would you feel if your mom or somebody was at work and they like, oh, I seen your daughter over there doing this on OnlyFans, like, no, like, or I see your daughter naked in this building doing this or whatever, like, no. So once I spoke to her, the first thing and only thing that came out her mouth was, I support you, be safe. And I love my mom for it. Like, she always supported me, period. Like, once my mama told me that, it was on go since there, like, period. Like, oh, I ain't finna stop doing it or whatever. Like, I'm finna be myself. For a long time, I was like battling with who I was. I was like ashamed, or either thought something was wrong or it wasn't normal. But now I know it's normal. Like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be myself. Forget what anybody think. Like, for what? Like, right? You be yourself and nobody else. Cause it's like we was put on here to experience life, like to experience the human life. Like, at the end of the day, we are flesh. So we're experiencing the human flesh life. Once we go to our next journey, we're gonna experience a new life, a new journey. So it's like, why not have fun, do what you want to do, experience life. Like, don't hesitate on being you. Like, why regret? Okay, so yeah, and I believe like it's very important to be yourself, because when you being yourself, like a lot of people, like the people that's supposed to be in your life gravitate towards you. The things that's supposed to happen to you, your blessings, career, anything happens. Like, when you being yourself, always be nice to people. Like, especially in this industry, like always be yourself. Like, it's important to be yourself, because a lot of people um, that I've seen not being don't be their self, and it has gotten them in situations where it wasn't a great outcome. So it's like, always make sure you're being yourself, like through any situation, any job. Let's see. Okay. So someone asked, the polyship thing. What is polyship about? Basically with the polyship, it's just basically you have the ability to love more than one person, or you have the ability to be attracted to more than one person, be with more than one person. um Everybody basically is about honesty. Everybody in that group knows what's going on or whatever. You have an understanding, you have boundaries as well, but you're also open with those people. um I've been poly for like 4 or 5 years now. Um, Poly it's a beautiful thing to me. Like, love is beautiful. Like, why not love more than one person? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you're being honest, with the people that you love. Um, with the polyship thing, like, it's fun to me. Like I said, I experience life. Life is experience. So I make sure that I let the person know, like, I'm dating, about to date someone, that I'm poly, and if give somebody that respect, if they want to deal with that or not. With the polyship, it is it ties in with the BDSM and all that stuff, because it's like, with the BDSM lifestyle, you're going to encounter other people that you're going to be attracted to. It's a lot of beautiful people in the industry and the lifestyle and things that I do. So hey, polyship, I say get more information about it before you actually like dabble in it. Talk to your partner about it. It could be a beautiful experience as long as everybody is honest. Okay. So yeah, I do have like 5, 10 more minutes on the live stream. So if you do have any more questions, let me know. Jot them down below. And I have any questions. Okay. Am I dating? Yeah, nosy boy. So currently I am dating. I'm experiencing people. So so yeah, I am dating. I'm experiencing people. Um, yeah. Like I said, it's easy and it's hard in the lifestyle dating. So yeah, I'm currently just experiencing people, you know. Okay, I'll take 2 more questions. Make them good now, make them juicy. Let's see. I just got a question. Okay, so somebody asked, if you have kids, how would you explain your lifestyle to them? Great question. So when I have kids, 'cause I do want children. So when I do have kids, I'm just gonna not be blunt with them, transparent. I'm gonna sugarcoat it, of course, because they're children. I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, mommy is an artist. She takes pictures. She does videos sometimes. Wouldn't tell them what videos. You feel me? Until they're of age and able to understand, the difference. I do believe in free parenting, so I do want to be a free parent. So my kids will be aware of what sex is because sex is like, I don't know why society makes sex seem like they cringe when they hear it, and it's like sex is supposed to be something fun, enjoyable. It's supposed to be spoken about like sex. So yeah, I'm gonna basically inform my children of what I do, um, and simply let them know like, hey, this is what mommy do. When you're of age, if you so happily do to decide to want to do that, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to be responsible about, the way you go about doing this. So yeah, I would never hide anything from my children when I do have kids. I wouldn't be raw with them, but I would, be honest because I do believe children do deserve apologies. They do deserve to be spoken to. We sometimes we're wrong, or sometimes they do understand, and we think that they don't because they're children. But yeah. So yeah, that ends my stream. I do thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for those who sent their questions in. I actually enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna do this some more. I am about to hit the gym though. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Again, I am BlutifulHippie, and live life. Life is experience. Everybody has their own journey. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Have a good evening and be safe. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving.